All right, this shouldn't take that long. I'm trying to just put enough of a, first thing I gotta do is clean this. So I'm gonna take some rubbing alcohol and try this out. I've already tested the coloring and the paint process on a piece of wood, and it turned out pretty good. So I'm excited. I think I can get this done. So this is 91% isopropyl. I'm doing this to make sure my surface is clean, because I'm putting it on this, so that's probably not the best thing either. So I'm just using this. There's a little bit of something there. I don't know what that is, but it's gone now. So I'm just using isopropyl alcohol to make sure the surface is clean. It's pretty clean already. It's pretty slick actually. So I'm going to have to put a very light sand on. I'm going to do a 2000 grit sandpaper to make sure the surface will take paint. So this is just to clean it, because I have been touching with my grubby paws. So I'm going to do this, and then I got to wipe it down with isopropyl again to get all the goo, all of the this off of it. I did it, of course I did it backwards because I'm me, because I'm going to do this first, because this is going to be easier to paint quicker. Okay. This one has a little more surface on it, so let's start with this one first. This is the neck, and it's going to go quicker because it's a smaller surface area too. So first we're going to put primer on it. Automotive primer gray. We're going to put at least 3, maybe 5 layers on. So once this is done, I'm going to burn this can. I'm going to make sure there's nothing left in this can, because I don't need it for anything else. This is Rust-Oleum. This is what the guy on YouTube suggested I use. So we're gonna go from there. Got a mockingbird out with me today. Okay, that's done. Gotta let that sit for about 10 minutes, and we'll start on the body. We'll just keep alternating back and forth as we dry and paint. So it'll save me some time. This is gonna take a lot longer. Don't need to put it on that thick. It's the first coat. Just keep moving. Oh, I think it touched my shirt. That's why I'm wearing a white junky shirt that I don't need to worry about. Nice layer. And make sure all the wood is covered. Okay. Did I not do that? I did not take a before picture at all. Oh well. About ready for coat 2. This thing stops swinging. I don't want it to hit the tarp anymore. But it's going to swing because there's a bit of a breeze. That's fine. I think we got everything mostly. This is going to need a little bit of a sand when it dries, but all the primer's done. It's going to need a little bit of sanding here and there where there's a bit of a drip, but it's not the end of the world. In about 40 minutes, make sure it was completely, I sanded, it got a little bit too thick right around here. I sanded it, and some of it's exposed wood again, but we'll survive. So I don't know how many coats of paint I can get out of this can. I'm guessing 3, but I'm prepared to not finish today. I at least want to get the first coats on, so I think we can at least get that done. So let's see how this goes. One thing I was going to do that I forgot is I have gloves, because this stuff gets on you and it's hard to get off. I got a little bit on my fingers while testing, and I had to wash my hands, like, just have to scrub my hands to make it work, make it come off, I mean. So let me put these gloves on, and it covers my watch too. I don't want to get paint all over everything. That's why I'm wearing a shirt that if it gets too dirty, it doesn't matter. I'm prepared to finish this in a couple days, because I think what I want to do is make sure that we have more than enough paint coverage. I think it's going to need 5, maybe 7 coats of paint. Okay, down to my last coat for today. I'm not done, but this is all the paint that I have right now. It's not a problem. It would need the time to dry anyway. So I'm gonna put another thin layer of paint on, and this will end the first 3 coats. This is sort of what I'm going for. This is only a few layers, so I'm going to put way more layers than this. But this has 2 layers of the clear coat on the glaze on it. So 2 layers of glaze, and then I sand it down, and I used car wax on it. So it's going to kind of look like that. It's going to look a little bit shinier and a bit brighter, I think.